Yo, it's ODB, aka the Lincoln Addict, and I have a cool product here that I want to display to you guys. I also want to say I am working. I recently did audio for the new Lincoln Addict podcast episode, and appreciate everyone kind of hanging with me. I got a new plan as far as getting new content out, so I'm going to be working on finishing that up this week. Again, thanks for your patience. Now, huge shout out to the homie Tony at Asphalt Army and to my brothers at the Raddies. I'm rocking their hat. They recently took over Las Vegas. Dude, those guys are killing it. Check them out on Instagram. The Raddies, R-A-T-T-Y-S. Great people. Can't wait to link up with those guys next time I go out west. Real good people. So check this out. I recently announced that I did kind of a soft product launch for the 64 Lincoln Continental rear bumper inserts. If you're a Lincoln fan, you know 64, 65 are very similar as far as the body. And one of the cool things about these years is the bumpers, the rear bumpers, and they have these bumper inserts. Now, I started off with offering the 64 Lincoln Continental rear bumper inserts that are flat, and I sell a sticker kit that basically resembles a direct kind of scan of the original grid patterns for the rear bumper. Pretty cool stuff. Now, I had someone that really needed the 65 set, and I had always planned to launch it, and they're finally here. Now, when you place an order, typically it's going to take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks maximum, typically much sooner, before these ship out and I have a tracking number for you. My billet guy, you can see from my S10 right here, I've been into mini trucks and Lincolns for a very, very long time, and I got a ton of billet over the years, and I have a great relationship with someone that always takes care of business. So I just had a couple of days ago, 2 guys ordered the 64 rear bumper inserts, and dude, those things were made. We had them manufactured and shipped with a tracking number in less than 7 days. So good stuff, thanks to my homie. Now, they're gonna come in this style cardboard box. They're gonna be packaged very nicely, simple. You pull this out and you basically are gonna have your inserts, okay? Now, the 65 inserts are a little bit more money. I'm gonna put a link in the description if you wanna purchase these, okay? Here's the key thing with the 65 kit. Okay, you got 2 pieces of polished billet aluminum. If yours are roached out, they're dented up, or let's say you took it to a shop, and we see this all the time, they lose them. Look no further. Oftentimes you can check with the usual suspects to get the original ones, but here's the challenge. They're often not perfect, okay? So if you want to switch yours up and add some bling to it, you can do so here. Now, I'm going to show you just the one side. This is what Tom does. He basically, you have the grooves that are machined into these 65 rear pieces. Now, the factory ones do have bolt holes on the back, and you typically have to drop the bumper to be able to get these off, from my experience. These are gonna come, these actually don't have it on there, but they come with strong, very strong 2-sided tape. Now, as I mentioned in my video with the 64 rear bumper inserts, I know what you might be thinking, wouldn't they come off? A buddy of mine, Tom, has had these on his car for almost 20 years, and he's never had an issue. It's very strong tape. You basically take off the existing ones, if they're there. You clean the bumper really nicely with some sort of solution that you feel comfortable with on the chrome bumper, and these literally just stick on, one for each side. Now, again, I do have an installation video that I'll put the link in the description below. You can check it out. It's for the 64. It's literally the same process. The last thing that you can do with these before you install them, if you have a pinstriper friend or a local pinstriper, you could take it to that person and they would paint the lines on there if you want to have it aesthetically similar to the factory. You could leave them polished billet like this so that you can go back and polish them when you feel, or you can try it yourself and paint the black lines on yourself. Now, I don't have the patience for that, so on the 64, they were not machined like this with grooves. Those are a little bit more cheaper, and I offer a sticker kit that goes on. I'm also not a vinyl guy, so I had a vinyl guy install mine. With these, if I had a 65, I would suggest you either leave them like this, or you have a pinstriper, someone with a good steady hand, paint those black lines in. So you can kind of see right here. Really, really nice machining. And then the backs, these do not, Tom made this set for me, so I'll have them on the shelf. These currently do not have the strong two-sided tape on the back. But if you want a set of 65s right now, these are on the shelf. I'll make sure that these get out super quick for you. But again, typically it could take 2 to 4 weeks, depending on his stock of aluminum. But typically it's much sooner, like about a week or so. I'll send a tracking number, and it's all through our website, ourlifestylepodcast.com, and the link will be below in the description. So shout out to the Raddies. Shout out to my homie Tony Moore at Asphalt Army. It's ODB, aka the Lincoln Addict. Appreciate you guys. Check it out. More parts coming. We got you. Peace.